One man boarded a plane and vanished into history. November 24th, 1971, Northwest Orient Flight 305 became the scene of the most mysterious hijacking in American history. Whether the device was real, no one could be certain. But in that moment, no one was willing to take the chance. Within moments, the crew realized they were facing an extraordinary situation, unlike anything they had experienced before.
The passenger remained unexpectedly calm. His requests were clear, carefully delivered, and unlike anything the crew had encountered before.
Flight 305 continued across the Pacific Northwest. Officials on the ground quietly began coordinating. Below them, an ordinary evening continued across Seattle, unaware that Flight 305 was about to enter history forever. The aircraft had safely reached Seattle, but the most extraordinary chapter of the story was only beginning.
After hours of careful coordination, the requested items were delivered. Yet no one could predict how this extraordinary story would end.
As Flight 305 disappeared into the night once again, no one knew they were witnessing the beginning of a mystery that would remain unsolved for generations. Then, somewhere over the dark forests of the Pacific Northwest, something happened that no witness would ever fully explain. Below lay thousands of square miles of rugged wilderness, a landscape capable of hiding almost any secret. By sunrise, one of the largest search operations in American history was quietly taking shape. Investigators believed
the search produced scattered clues, but each discovery raised more questions than it answered. The mystery only grew deeper.
Day after day, the search expanded across mountains, rivers, and forests. But every trail seemed to disappear into the wilderness itself. Every new report was carefully analyzed. Every possible route was examined. Yet the more evidence investigators collected, the less certain the truth became. Witnesses remembered different details. Records left unanswered questions. The deeper investigators looked, the more the mystery seemed to grow. Romances. Months became years. Thousands of hours were spent reviewing evidence, interviewing witnesses, and searching the wilderness. Nearly a decade after Flight 305, an unexpected discovery along the Columbia River stunned investigators, and the discovery answered one question, but created countless new ones. The identity of D.B. Cooper remained one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. Over the years, investigators examined hundreds of leads and countless identities. Over the decades, countless theories emerged. Some appeared convincing at first, but none could fully explain every detail of the mystery. Years of investigation produced thousands of pages of evidence. Yet the complete story remained just beyond reach. As new records became available, historians carefully reconstructed the events using aviation data. Historical weather records became one of the investigation's most valuable resources. Every cloud labeled. Using historical aviation records, weather observations, and geographic data, researchers reconstructed the air conditions. The landscape itself became one of the investigation's greatest challenges. Vast forests, rugged mountains, and ranges. Over time, the investigation became more than a case file. It evolved into one of those studied legends. Some events become part of history, others become legends. Decades later, this remarkable mystery continues. Decades of research brought remarkable insight into the events of that night. Yet some chapters remain incomplete. Some mysteries are solved through evidence. Others become part of history itself, inviting each new generation to search for answers with fresh eyes. As news of the extraordinary event spread, newspapers across America carried the story to millions of readers. Public curiosity across the country, millions followed the unfolding story. Every new update sparked fresh questions, and public fascination only continued to grow. As the years moved on, the mystery never disappeared. Each new generation. Long after the investigation ended, historians, educators, and documentary filmmakers continued exploring the story. Preserved aircraft offer historians a unique window into aviation's past. Every detail helps future generations. Modern technology gave researchers new ways to preserve historical records. The landscape remains unchanged beneath the same sky. Today,
The mystery is remembered not only as an aviation story, but as a reminder that history can...
Some mysteries are remembered because they were solved. Others endure because they continue to inspire questions. As technology advanced, a new generation of historians gained powerful tools to preserve, analyze. Long after the headlines faded, the landscape remained unchanged. Mountains, rivers, and forests.
History survives because it is preserved. Every restored photograph, from above, history becomes part of a far greater landscape. Generations pass. The greatest legacy of history is not simply what happened, but what each generation continues to learn from it. History is never truly complete. With every preserved record and every new discovery, our understanding of the past continues to evolve.
Every generation asks new questions. Every generation develops better tools. And with each passing decade,
history preserves many answers, but its greatest mysteries leave one page unwritten, waiting for future generations to continue the search. The search for answers may one day end, but the pursuit of knowledge never will. Every generation...
History is not a collection of forgotten moments. It is a living record. Every generation inherits the stories of the past. What we choose to preserve. Some mysteries are solved. Some are simply remembered. But history